When I first started in real estate, I was still working. I was working at T-Mobile. So I had a retail schedule. And retail schedule is not the same every week. And I didn't know what my schedule was going to be till basically the end of the week, sometimes even on Sunday, the week before I'm supposed to work. I wasn't even in a position to where I can plan anything. And then it was those shifts where it would be 12 to close or open to like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, to where I was gone all day, or I would go in super early or I would leave super late. Mark my words, and people can testify to this. When I say that I was making it work, say I had to be to work at 10 to open the store at 11, I was up at 5. I was scheduling all my calls. I was literally making calls, people 7 in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. I would go to whatever training I could, and then I would show up to work at 10 o'clock, still kind of wearing my professional clothes, going to the bathroom, changing to my uniform. Whenever I was leaving, say I was getting off at 4, 5, 6, changing out of my uniform in the bathroom, putting on some professional clothes, going out to something, some type of event, some brokers open, and if I had an off day, it was sun up to sundown. But that was what I was doing because my motivation was I wanted to be free from this job. And yeah, I was tired. I was tired as hell. And yeah, my family and friends were still needing stuff, but I felt there was not going to be any peace with this. There was not going to be any balance. This was literally the only way that I was going to have to make it work. And it took longer.
Mhm.
It took longer because, yeah, I wasn't 3 hours, 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday, making calls. I wasn't able to go to trainings every day. I wasn't able to attend open houses and brokers opens. I wasn't able to do all of that. So whereas someone, it may take them 3 months, 6 months to get their first deal closed, it took me 8 months, a year, because I had to space things out. But that's kind of that price that we have to pay and sacrifice. And the good thing, the one mindset that I always kept in my mind was, this is just temporary. This is just temporary. Yeah, I'm waking up super early, working, then going to work, then getting off work, working a little bit more till I fall asleep, eating fast food, then fall asleep and doing it all over again. It was miserable, but I kept saying, it's only temporary. It's only temporary. It's only temporary. And eventually, I had, how much did I have when I quit? I think I had 6,000. I quit my job with all my benefits, with my health insurance, with everything, with only $6,000. And
Mhm.
I didn't have a closing on the books. I didn't have anything to look forward to. But I said, at least this is going to afford me the free time that I can do whatever, do all the real estate stuff. And by the time this $6,000 is up, by the time I deplete this, hopefully I have a closing. And I did.
Mhm.
And then I had another closing. But then I also really learned how to stretch a dollar. $6,000 doesn't last me a week nowadays, but then it lasted me 3 months, 3, 4 months.
Nice.
That it's just one of those things where it's just, what are you willing to do? And I'm not even gonna say willing comfortably to do, but what are you willing to do to get what you want out of this?